Hi, welcome in. I'm Damien. It's nice to meet you. Take a seat. I'll be right with you. Just pulling up your file. It's running a little slow today. My apologies. Alright, there we go. Okay, can you confirm your name for me? And date of birth? Thank you. Okay, so, what's brought you in today? Okay. And where is that strongest? Where is that most pronounced? May I? And how long have you been experiencing that? Oh, that's quite a while. Has it been at a consistent level all that time, or does it come and go? Pretty constant, okay. Anything in particular that kept you from coming in before now? Just busy, hoping it would clear up on its own, manageable through other means, or... Oh. No, not at all. Anxiety around healing is very common. It's just like unempowered fears of the doctor. It's the same premise, and it's equally common. Health, or problems with our health, are scary. Having magic in the mix can only move the needle so far on that. Oh, you're human-born. Have you ever been to a healer then, or was it always to an unempowered doctor before now? Okay. Well, then in that case, welcome. I didn't realize this was your first time ever with a healer. I think you'll find it's a lot like the doctor's visits you're used to be honest. The treatments are often magical in nature, but we do a lot of the same basic diagnostics along the way. Anywhere that diverges into the more magical side of things, I'm happy to explain. No, I appreciate the honesty about any concerns. My job is to make you feel better. Knowing about any apprehensions you have can only help with that, so thank you for telling me. I promise I'll make this as painless and worry-free as I can. And if there's anything I can do more or less along the way, you just let me know. Sound like a plan? Okay, great. Well, since it's been a while since you've seen a doctor, and this is your first time coming in, I think some typical diagnostics would be good. We'll start with some basics you're used to, the classics that you'd go through in any unempowered doctor's office, and then we will focus in on the problem area, if that sounds alright. Great. Well, then to start, if I can get your pulse. Go ahead and breathe normally. You can relax your arm. Yeah. Good. Good. Okay. Alright, now I'm gonna have you look straight ahead, right here at my nose. I'm gonna come in with some light from the sides. Just stay looking ahead. And very good. Okay. I'm gonna come in close and take a look. Look up for me just a bit. Very good. Thank you. And look to your left. Yep. Yeah, your left. Good. And to your right. Good. Okay, and one more time. Left and right. Good. Okay. And just look up for me one more time. Great. Okay. I am going to take a look in your ears now. Just hold still for me. Perfect. And over to the other side. Okay, good. Okay, go ahead and open your mouth. Good. Lift your tongue. Okay, relax it. And say, Great. Okay, go ahead and close. Alright, any tenderness here? Okay, or here? Good. Okay, and I'm gonna move down, pressing a few spots on the neck. Any tenderness here? And what about here? Very good. Okay. Swallow, please. Good. Okay. Now, I am gonna take a listen here. It won't be cold, I promise. Just breathe naturally to start. Okay, I'm gonna listen here. Okay. And here. Good. And around the back here. Okay. And here. Good. Okay, I'm gonna have you take a deep breath for me and hold. Exhale. Very good. Okay, again, deep breath and hold. Exhale. Good. Good. Alright, one last time. Deep breath for me and hold. And exhale. Very good. Alright, I'm gonna have you lay back. Yeah, thank you. And I'm gonna listen here. Okay, good. And good. Alright, okay. Any pain or tenderness here? 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 Or here? Very good. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Go ahead and sit up for me. Okay, push against my hands and pull in against them. Good. Okay, press up towards the ceiling with this thigh. Okay, and with this one. Good. And now push your feet out toward me. Okay, and pull them in toward you. Very good. Okay, push out and push in. Good. Okay, I am going to now feel your aura at rest. Okay. And take some deep breaths for me. Okay, good. Very good. Now, give me a small magical exertion, whatever you're comfortable with. Okay, very good. And ease it down. Okay, and up one more time. Good, that's great. Alright, well that all feels how we'd expect. Alright, so everything looks good for the general check, which is great. I'm always happy to report that. Now, let's focus in on the problem area. May I? Okay. And how does that feel? Okay. And is it pain at rest, only in motion, at particular extensions? Okay. Okay. So baseline and then increased in motion. Okay. And at full extension here, more discomfort, less, about the same? Okay. And here. Good. And here. Good. Was there any specific event or particular motion that you know of that brought on the pain in the first place? And it's been at more or less the same level ever since. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna apply some gentle heat and we'll try the extension again, okay? If at any point it's uncomfortable, just let me know, okay? Good. Okay, so we're gonna have slight warmth here. Okay. And extend. More discomfort, less, or the same? Okay. Well, it seems primarily muscular, which is great news in this case. Nothing that will require too much to address. That's not to say that it's not painful, and hasn't been. I'm sure it has. Unempowered advice for an injury like this would generally be rest it, treat symptoms as they come up, avoid any actions that aggravate it, and that in time the body will heal things like this on its own with proper care. But where the good news comes in this case, I'll be able to use healing magic to hurry that along. I can bolster your natural recovery processes to get you out of here good as new. A few things to know before I proceed with that. Healing magic is very powerful, but it's not a perfect science. there's always still the possibility of re-injuring yourself. So still try to be mindful of the area for the next day or so after treatment. You've had this discomfort for quite a while now, so your body has fallen into a rhythm of working around it, favoring your other side, exerting different muscle groups. So you just want to be mindful of that. Ease back into regular action, okay? No, the healing itself won't hurt. It's my job to make sure that it won't. And I take a lot of pride in my work, I promise. Major healing tends to cause drowsiness because while magic is augmenting your body's natural processes, it is still relying on your own body to take the action itself. This treatment won't be particularly major, so you probably won't feel much sleepiness at all, but we do ask that regardless you wait about 20 minutes before you drive, just in case. And like I said, magic is supplemental, but this will still be drawing on your own body's resources as well. So as soon as you're home, make sure you get a meal in you, drink plenty of water, maybe turn into bed a little earlier tonight. Okay? How does that all sound? Are there any questions? Anything else I can do before we start? Okay, that sounds good to me then. I'm going to have you lay back one more time for me. Perfect. Physical contact helps, so if it's okay, I would be placing my hands here and here. Perfect. I'll be gentle. I know this spot's still tender. Just keep breathing normally for me. Full breaths in and out. Relax your muscles. Good. Nice and easy, yeah. How does that feel? Good. Hold on. Let's take it slow. Let's check motion. Nice and slow. Tell me if any of these positions are still uncomfortable. Okay. Here. And here. A little bit is still worth knowing about. I want to be thorough. Well, let's try just a bit more then. Alright, again, full breaths for me. And relax the muscles. I've got it. Yep. I'll hold it. Just relax. Good. Okay. How about now? Anything here? Here? And here? Yeah, just making sure you were paying attention. Okay. Well, that seems to have taken care of it then. Like I said, do be mindful for the next day or so. Take it easy for the rest of the day. Make sure you are eating a full meal, drinking some water. Most of us aren't great about that on the regular, but try to prioritize that today, okay? Okay, and like I said, we'll have you wait about 20 minutes before you drive, just to be sure. Although, if someone else drove you, you're of course welcome to head out whenever you like. I will follow up with you tomorrow and see how you're feeling. If any of the pain has come back, just let me know and we will get you back in and get that taken care of. You're very welcome. Is there anything else I can help you with? Okay, great. Well, then in that case, I'm glad that I could make your first experience with a healer not too unpleasant, I hope. Great. Well, I hope you have a good rest of your day. Remember to take it easy for a bit.